Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play more Tac Team Ulm. I think I just did the last intro, didn't I?
I don't know.
Yeah, we're on episode 7.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
this
did
was
the
supposed
last
to
one.
be you. Yeah.
That's okay.
All right, fine. You can take it out. It's fine. Just remember I did the fast count. I went like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember
That's
that?
right. You screwed up the count.
Yeah, that was fun. Okay. Anyway, hi guys. How's it going? Let's play the game.
Did you ever cancel our access to Trier? I think you did.
Of course I did.
Okay.
I do things logically, don't you?
Do you have any idea why Trier is neutral when we rivaled him?
Probably because he's tied up in his rivalry slots and he can't change them for a while.
Yeah, but we rivaled him. Doesn't that mean he shouldn't be neutral?
He should be threatened, if anything.
More hostile or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look. Corsica has landed in France at Languedoc. Go Corsica.
Yeah. Tech.
Okay, we are now Tech 10 admin, and I'm gonna do it. I did it. Ah, feels good, man. Feels good, man. Religious ideas have been unlocked. Mission for manpower, that's fine. And we can also do some other stuff. Declaration of Indulgence and the Convectal. And do you want the Convectal Act? I'm not a big fan of it.
Usually, actually, I am. Yeah, because your tolerance for the true faith is always higher than your tolerance for heretics. So you're trading some unrest with countries that are or provinces that you're gonna have very, very few of, in order to get them to the right religion faster. I mean, I usually find it's pretty good, but we don't have anything to convert, so there's no point doing it yet. You know, like if we had a whole bunch of land to convert, it'd be pretty advantageous to have a few more. But we're gonna have religious ideas anyway, so we're not gonna have any difficulty converting stuff.
Yeah, you get huge modifiers. What the religious idea group gives you is +3 strength, flat out, +3 strength, and you also get +2 extra strength against heretics.
Yep, and you get like 2 extra missionaries as well.
Mm-hmm. No, is it? I think it's just 1, isn't it?
Is it just 1? Oh,
I think it's just 1. Yeah. You get more if you take Rome and Jerusalem and all those places.
Not to mention there's policies. We have a policy we can enact for missionary strength +1, and just sort of inflated religious unity of +20.
Which is so not necessary.
Yeah. Well, it's helpful though. Like if you're 80%, you just enact that policy, then bam, there goes all your unrest from low.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
Look
what Portugal did to Tlemcen down there in Africa.
Yeah, all that land is
huge
pretty
revolt
low.
risk too. 11.8 revolt risk everywhere down there. Have fun, Portugal. It's all going to flip back.
Almost all of Castile is occupied by Navarra.
Yeah. Although France apparently wants Perenio for some reason. He doesn't even have a claim on it. Like, how did France decide that he wants this but nothing else?
You know, reasons.
Deus Volt. Oh, and apparently as Ulm, we also get a Cuius Regio Eius Religio. We get +1 missionary strength as Ulm.
Pretty good.
I didn't even notice that was there. Just skip right past it.
So, at the beginning of this month, here comes our Cleansing the Heresy.
Okay.
Sweet. So let's see what that looks like if we were to actually declare on anyone.
Mm-hmm. Like Trier or Nassau.
God, we're Brabant, 5.97 per month. We improve so fast. We're really good at improving relations. Our diplomats, they know how to get the job done. If you know what I'm saying.
I do know what you're saying. I also like that that policy of neutrality. I know. It's such a weird concept. Policy of neutrality, it actually helps you go to war more often. How does that make sense?
Where's this?
It's the policy that we've enacted. It gives us reputation +1 and improved relations +25%. Means it's easier to go to war more often.
Yep, that's a good point. So, all right. We have Cleansing the Heresy, 75% aggressive expansion modifier, which is awesome, and double prestige. So,
I like it.
We should have no problem with prestige now. Do you want to attack
Nassau?
What we could do is if we attack, okay, we could get Frankfurt if we attack Trier.
Truce.
Sorry, Nassau. No. Yeah, well, we have to wait for the truce, but I'm just saying we could get our hands on Frankfurt.
I would love Frankfurt. 34 development. 35 now. He's like, what do I spend my monarch points on? I guess I'll just develop. That's all he does.
Bohemia would join a war against Saxony. Sweden, we have not enough favors for, but they would nearly join.
Why would France not join? Oh, he doesn't have enough favors yet. Fighting in another war, -50, but otherwise he's fine. And Austria wouldn't join? What?
What?
Austria would not join. He has too much war exhaustion.
No, I see them at +3.
I see them at -3. Oh, now they're +3. What? That was weird. It showed a red X. Now it shows a green check mark. All right.
Yeah, now there's 0.
Military tech. Culverin, Pedrero, or Schwarzreiter. Actually, the Schwarzreiter is a cavalry, so we'll take that. And then, are you a fan of the increased morale from Pedrero or the shock defense on Culverin? I like the shock defense.
Shock defense is way more important, I think.
Yeah.
Noble plot.
Uh-oh. Oh. Stupid nobles.
It just happens. The game's just like, oh, you have 2 stability? Random event. Haha.
So what is France going to take in this war anyway? He's at 82 war score. He can take anything he wants. I think he might be separate piecing Mr. Portugal over there. Oh, yep. Separate piece Portugal. There you go. Now he's at 99 war score. Well, peace out then. Why are they not piecing out?
You know what we should do? We should get more...
There's the peace deal. Oh, hi, Leon.
There goes our
We lost our claim on Nassau. We're going to have to reclaim Nassau.
Okay, so
Wow.
Leon is free. Navarro took 1 province. France
Wow, is
took
that
1
all
province.
he took was 1 province?
Yeah, well, 1 for Navarro, 1 for him.
Oh, he made Castile break his vassalage of Corsica. But that's it, yeah. I guess releasing Leon was a ton of war score. Must have been like 80.
Is that his rival? Is that why he did that? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. So, how about that land? I think we need to conquer some land.
I think we should need to go for Saxony, yeah. Is France ready? Do we have the 10 favors?
France will join right now.
All right, well, let's get in there. Let's get dirty.
We can't call Provence in.
Who?
Provence?
We have 14 favors with Provence. Why can't we call him in?
He's got war exhaustion or something.
Well,
Cologne would join. Do we want Cologne in this war? He's only got 3 troops. I think he's more of a liability than anything, don't you?
Just naval scootage. Go for it. Let's see. Declare war. Provence says, oh, he's 100 ducats in debt. Send him 50 ducats.
I don't trust him to spend it wisely.
Just send them 50 ducats. What's the worst?
Yeah, you
He's
can't
got
trust
16 troops to help us. Come on. It's so worth it.
50 ducats, you think that's all you need to send him?
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
All right, unpause. And now he'll join. See?
Well, you're so kind. All right.
50 ducats is totally worth getting him in the war.
All right. Well, let's get our maintenance up a little bit before we
Okay.
get involved.
Just 1 month,
also,
maybe.
we still somehow have this 1-4 general. I don't know how he's lived so long.
Do we still have the 3-3?
No, he died.
What? How? We've had the 1-4 for like 2 decades.
He just died, okay?
We've had the 1-4 since the last recording session, which was 2 decades ago. So that's nuts.
Yep. Watch, he'll die tomorrow because of that.
Make our syndic into a general as well. It's a freebie. Might as well.
All right.
You ready?
Are you ready? Or you want to wait one more month?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Let's go crazy. Did you
did
call
it.
in our allies?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
We failed.
Oh, we failed ours.
Can we
All right, let's take a look at the war.
100? No, we can't get
Diplo
rid
map mode. That looks so good. Oh my goodness. Separate piece Austria, and then just take
Austria.
2 provinces from Saxony. Yeah.
Now, how are we going to deal with the unlawful territory? Because that's one thing we haven't really considered. Do you want to declare
I think we just do a separate bullshit war on Trier because it's only
Trier
allies
or-
Frankfurt.
or Nassau?
We don't
well,
have a
probably-
claim on Nassau anymore. We have to fabricate. Oh, our
No, we
vassal
don't.
has a claim.
And it doesn't matter, Shen. They are Catholic. We are
Oh,
not.
that's true. But we should still have a claim if we want to core it cheaper.
Yeah. Well, these days, I feel like cores are not even that valuable. All you get is 10% on the development, which in this case, Nassau, you're talking about 16 admin, which is okay. And then 10% lower base autonomy.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's like all that claims do. And slightly less aggressive expansion, I guess. I guess that's something to be considered.
Oh, why do they keep getting this rival Brandenburg? We can't do it.
It should at least check the
Saxony's
range.
getting crushed. Oh man, Austria's got 60,000 troops.
Yep. And we're just hanging out in the woods, waiting for our morale. Waiting for France.
France has 65 enthusiasm. It's so nice. He really wants this war.
I think he's coming for us right now.
Let's see what Austria's up to.
Yeah, he's coming for us.
Austria has 0 manpower.
But he found our army.
Oh, just get out of there. Yeah, France can't quite get there because there's like forts in the way and shit. Oh no, he's coming. France is on the way.
Wait for him to reinforce or retreat?
Oh, definitely wait. Because if we retreat now, then Austria gets a huge morale boost, remember? Not worth it.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about that. How much is it? What percentage of the
It's like 50%. It's 50% of your total manpower. It's crazy. I'm not manpower. Not manpower. It's morale.
So we're going to get that right now?
Yeah. Watch. We're at like 40, 30% right now. It'll pop back up hugely. Yep.
Huh. So my game got borked, and somehow my leftmost drop-down indicator is just completely bugged. Actually, I've got 2 of them now that are bugged.
Nice.
I can see them, but there's no icon. Like I can't actually click on them. I know what they mean, thank goodness. Austria's gonna die.
Not from one war, but this is the start of the downfall of this hideous false emperor. Screw this guy. Yeah, get in that battle.
Yeah, we got to get our participation, even though it doesn't matter because we called them all in on favors.
Well,
so
it still sort of matters. If we want to do money or something, then it matters.
Yeah, but we mostly care about annulling alliances and stuff. It's funny because we've got France fighting the Austrians right now, and then at the end of the war, we're gonna say, "Hey, you two, I know you were allies. You can't be allies, okay? No more."
It doesn't work. I don't think we can do that because he has no. You're not allowed to have any treaties if you're at war with someone. So we can't make him break his treaties with France because they're at war with each other. They don't have treaties.
Good point.
So if they had any access, if they had any alliances, they'd be gone right now.
Well, it's too bad that we can't give a Austrian core to France, because that would be the best way to do it.
Can we not do that? Oh yeah, they don't have any border. What kind of peace deal would you like? I would love him to release Tyrol. Get rid of that gold mine.
I would like for him to release Tyrol. I would like for him to annul his treaties with electors. I want him to stop being the emperor.
I agree. What about... I think that'd probably just be enough, really. That and war reps, I think, would be great.
Yeah, war reps on a big country like him. He makes a lot of money. He is at 36 ducats a month. He's the second highest income.
What about making him give Verona back to Venice? Because that would cut him off from his Italian provinces. Crazy, I know.
Well, if we release Styria instead of Tyrol...
We can't do that. That's a 100 war score for sure.
Oh.
Styria's huge.
How... Is Tyrol just the one province?
Yep.
Look at that. They're actually taking down that fort. Never mind. 32,000 troops are going to march on Saxony. It's too bad we don't have another guy with siege value. We actually lost our siege value.
Yeah, we lost both of our siege grip guys. It's all right.
This guy, I don't think we want to make to a general. I think we want to just keep re-electing him for a long time.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's young.
I know you like him young, Arumba.
Yeah. I think we can afford to hire a general. 50 points.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we are ahead by 12 years on every tech. So we might as well.
It didn't go very well.
No siege pips. Oh, Arumba.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We only have 27 army tradition.
You don't sound sorry.
We're getting good at prestige. We're getting good at power projection, but we're still not so good with the whole army tradition thing. It's going to take some time. You just don't understand. So, how come the Palatinate in this war?
Because he's Austria's little buddy. Yeah,
he's a vassal?
They had a personal union.
I think we just sit back for the most part now. Well, we should definitely be looting Leipzig and Wittenberg.
Okay.
We don't even need to do this siege at all of Dresden.
No, I'll go to Wittenberg.
Not to mention we're suffering 5% attrition there, so.
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel about half morale?
Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. I mean, our enemies are so weak right now. Let me check Austria's numbers again. Austria has 16,000 troops.
Mr. Emperor, man, not so strong, is he?
They're still voting for him. 6 out of 7 voters agree. Austria is the best choice.
Yeah. But
for some reason.
We haven't messed with our merchants in a long, long time. Is there any real argument for making a change there?
Well, I think...
Also...
Go ahead.
By the way, I don't know if you've noticed this, but it drives me nuts. If you go into the macro builder for buildings, I'm 90% sure we haven't talked about this yet. You go to buildings, you go to like temple, and it shows like, oh, okay, so you build this building in one of these provinces. What's this one called? New Brunswick. It says 0.09. But then when the hover tooltip says that this building will increase monthly income by 0.13.
Yep, it's wrong.
So which one is it? It's annoying. I don't like the math not working.
Well, in 1 year, you'll find out.
No, I don't want to wait that long.
As far as the trade goes, though, I believe it would be in our best interest to start collecting in the Frankfurt node. Is it the Rhineland node? Because we're going to have a vassal over there with a center of trade and also Frankfurt center of trade. I believe we'll take Frankfurt soon, won't we? And we can push from Vienna to that province, and I think that's a better way to go. But for the time being, we're probably okay keeping it the way it is. We're collecting 5.2 ducats. That's not bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, once we get that center of trade on the Rhineland node, I'll be happy to move our trade capital there. What? You don't sound convinced.
Well, I was just looking to see if we had another...
Go on.
If we could steer from another province, now that we have more trade range.
Oh, you mean for pushing to Vienna?
Yeah, if we did that... There's the general, he just died. If we did that, it's just that we would have a 10% more trade power modifier, which might be worth more than 10% of 2.9.
Well, the problem is there's only 2 inputs to Vienna, and we're already pushing both of those.
Yeah. Would you rather have 60 trade power? I think the trade power would be worth way more. Even if we're steering from a wrong one, I bet it'd be more. Let's try it. Let's just try it, and worst case scenario, we switch it right back.
Well,
so,
you gotta tell me what you're doing.
If we send our guy to transfer trade power, even if it's downstream, watch this. Right now, okay, pause. Pause before he gets there. No, I did it already. Okay, so we only had a plus 20% trade power modifier because we had 2 merchants that were steering and 1 that was collecting. I sent a merchant now to transfer in the Rhineland, which makes no sense because it's downstream from us. But because he's technically transferring, now we have plus 30% trade power modifier in Vienna.
Okay.
So we'll have more overall trade power, which means that instead of making 4.93, which is what we made last month, let's see what we do next month. It's projecting 4.64, so it might be worse, but it could be more. Having more trade power could be worth more than a 10% bonus. It's tricky. Yep, we just made slightly more.
Transferring. Yep.
So what that's doing then...
We were making more money before, making 5.2 ducats before when we were collecting.
What? No,
Yeah.
we made 4.9 last month.
That was after you pulled them out.
No, I did that before the month had ended.
Okay, well...
Okay, well, let's send him back. We'll try.
Well, what I mean is, earlier, I had mentioned that we were collecting 5.24. So
okay.
I know we were making that much earlier. It could just be like, now we're at 5.3.
Okay. Maybe I did it right over the course of the end of the month. Yeah, okay, so this is still better for us for now.
Oh.
If we could transfer, like, from another node and get, like, caravan power or something.
Well, that's, I think, what we're going to do. We're going to move our trade capital to somewhere on the Rhineland node. and then we can just push everything to Vienna and then everything to Rhineland. I think that'll work out better for us.
Yeah. Can you hear that?
Of course I can hear that.
It's far away now.
It's not far away. It's loud. It's loud.
It's about time that we wrap it up. My interface is all dying, so... I mean...
No, they fixed that. It can't happen anymore.
Well, we've been playing for like, what, 4 hours now?
Yeah, something like that. But I think this war is going to be amazingly good for us. This really is the start of the second phase of this playthrough here, because we're finally getting Austria away from his like superpower position. He lost his good ally France. His other ally, the Pope, is just dying. And this is going to make him a lot weaker. And from this point, I believe we can just start attacking him outright.
Yep. I find it amazing, just like game breaking, in fact, that we can improve relations at 6 per month. Doesn't that seem nuts?
It does seem nuts. I like it,
I mean, only 3 diplomats. And if you look at the political, like the opinion map mode, pretty much everyone's like, yeah, those Ulm guys, they're pretty sweet. we like those guys. Especially France and, you know, our neighbors.
Yeah, we should work on everyone who's not green. Everyone should be green.
That's what I'm doing. Look who we're improving with right now. Just pick them at random. You know? Are you nearby and not happy? Well, let me send a diplomat to come service your needs. And
oh, goodness.
What?
Nothing.
What? Did you read between the lines there or something?
I did. But we do need to wrap this up. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode today. We've begun our first war with... Is this our first war with Austria? I think it is.
Yeah.
Come back next time. We'll probably wrapping this up. We'll see you then. Have a good day.
Right. See you soon.